Hey Leo, what is going on? My name is Matthew Oliver, and this is your general reading for the month of February. So, February might feel like one final push before things really take off. Here's why. Astrologically speaking, Saturn is going to be wrapping up its cycle in the sign of Aquarius, which opposes Leo for all of February and then the first little bit of March. So, Leos, you've been working with this energy for the past couple of years now. This isn't anything new, but the month of February gets better and better as the month goes on. On February 20th, Venus moves into the sign of Aries, where it joins Jupiter there. So having both Venus and Jupiter in a fellow fire sign only benefits you exponentially. So don't lose faith in the work. Don't lose faith in yourself and your dreams and what you are creating, because once Saturn leaves Aquarius on March 7th, it's like, it just feels like an explosion, or like all of these doors are going to present themselves to you and you have all the keys. You're like, great, this opportunity, that lover, this situation, that vacation, I have every single key I need to just unlock. Or you just have the master key because you've been doing all the work, you know all the pitfalls, you know what to do. Just go swipe, open, and reap the rewards accordingly. All right. And of course, we have the Leo full moon on the 5th of February. So that might be very cathartic, or that you're letting go of certain things that have been holding you back, or certain emotional triggers that no longer have the same weight on you. So that's what I'm saying. It's like we have the full moon in Leo on the 5th, on the 20th, Venus moves into Aries, and then on March 7th, Saturn leaves Aquarius. So it's just this forward momentum. So if you can maintain that faith and just keep on going a little bit longer, you're in for all the blessings. All right. So let's see what the cards have to say for this month. A few of them already chose to say hello. So let's see what else is going through. I'm also seeing a seal right now, just like balance a beach ball on the tip of its nose, which for me seems very playful, or that you're just like entertained, or just want to be able to relax and let other people just kind of like play and do all the things, or that you want to like play with this energy. So it might even be just like going to a beach, or like going to a circus, or going somewhere where you can unwind and relax. It might even be planning a trip, or going on a trip this month where you can just literally unwind and be entertained and have fun. Especially given that the seal was balancing a beach ball, I think somewhere hot and somewhere tropical, or somewhere you can just go to a beach would be really nice, because it's like the seal was smirking. It's like, yep, I can balance it all. Like I can do the work, I can have all the things, and also have fun. I mean, Leo is a fire energy, so allowing yourself to play, to let go, to not take things so seriously right now, especially with Saturn finishing up its transit in Aquarius, will do you wonders. And I think if you can be near a beach, because what I'm seeing right now is someone just, it's like this angelic figure just like floating underwater. It's like they're not really moving. They're just like gracefully, almost like they're posing underwater. It seems very serene, where it's like the water is supporting you on all angles. You don't really have to work so hard. And that can also be the thing too, Leo, where you might feel like you've been working so hard recently, where things you can just let go, where it doesn't have to be so much of a fight or a struggle anymore, where allowing yourself to unwind, to relax, go on these trips actually makes things significantly easier, in essence, channeling the feminine and allowing things to come to you. And if you can't, let's say, get to a beach, being around water, so maybe taking baths. If you can find a float tank, like if your city has float tanks, that could be a really good idea. Or a river, a ravine, a creek, somewhere where you can just like connect in with that water energy and feel, where you can take time to slow down, to just be, and then see what downloads are coming in. All right. So let's look at this first few cards here that came out. Yeah, that notion of rest definitely is coming through with the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. It's almost like, should I take a vacation or should I not? The answer very much seems like rest. And this also might be a decision you have to make throughout the month, Leo, which is no surprise with that opposition to Saturn, where it's like, I feel like I have so much on my plate. I feel like I have to do this, but all I am really wanting right now is just to rest or to take that day trip or go out with my friends. It's not saying forgo the opportunities, but honor the rest, honor taking things easy right now, because I think that's going to prime you for what's about to come. And if we're just overworking, which can be a literal manifestation of when Saturn is opposing a placement, that you're just going to burn yourself out. And I think you're going to need that rest and that sharpened intuition, because we do have the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups. So this can manifest in a couple ways. The Seven of Swords can be this like sabotaging energy, or you running away from responsibility, or potentially running away from your emotions. So if this is a situation where it's either a lover or a man, where it's like you want to connect in further with the emotional energy to kind of see what's going on, it's like, don't allow yourself to skirt around the issue or not have that conversation. If you're needing to see where you stand with someone emotionally, whether it's a lover, a loved one, a colleague, if you feel like something is off, address the conversation. That King of Cups too, normally speaking, like they do have a good head on their shoulders, but it might be a situation where they're holding back feelings or you're holding back feelings. So then one or both parties might be confused. It doesn't have to be, like I said, a romantic thing. It just be your intentions of what you need. Like, let's say you're emotionally exhausted and you need your partner, a friend, a loved one to help you. You are sabotaging yourself by not asking for the emotional support. If people don't know you need help, if people don't know you need that support, how are they going to give it to you? And you're then forgoing opportunities to rest because you're just not being clear with your words. What's also beautiful here is that the Strength card came up, which is your card, Leo. So a very activating month, which we already spoke on with the astrological transit. So it's almost like the universe is saying, help me help you. Get out of your own way, allow yourself to be vulnerable, and just state what you need. This is also coming through for Cancers as well, of like putting themselves first and openly like putting themselves out there. But for you, it's like putting yourself first, but also allowing the emotional support and help in. And this is just going to allow you to shine that much more. And this can also be too, like if you've been thinking of working with a coach, a therapist, a mentor, then stop putting this decision off. You're like, no, I can do it on my own. I'll do it next month. I need more money. It's like, no, someone who can hold space for you emotionally is going to help you get out of your head or help you to see things in a different light, where you're not just like going around in circles again and again and again. All right. I'm going to pull one more card for Leo just to expand on that Strength card. Also too, this energy is kind of coming through. It's like you're more powerful than you know. Like Leo is the vibe, and you're about to come into a lot of benevolence this month. So take the time that you need, ask for the support, because everything is about to expand, and just recognize your power. This can also be a remembering of certain times in the past when you've gone through a difficult or challenging time and knowing how things worked out, or that you overcame them with ease, or other situations like, oh yeah, I actually have done this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I know I can do this as well. I'm just doing it at a higher level. And that's fine, because I've done it all before. So let's keep doing it. So one more card, please, for Leo. I'm seeing this brick and mortar type energy, like bricks just being piled on top of one another. So some of you are either calling in like real estate or property or just new structures. That seems to be very prevalent, like you're building or something is about to be built very soon. Good. Page of Swords. So new ideas, new opportunities, new contracts, new situations, potentially talk of children or spending more time with kids, or even that could be a time where it's like you want to relax or rest, or maybe asking for support for your children so you're not having to do this all by yourself, or that your kids need that ample love, so you need help in other areas of your life so you can tend to your children. But also the Page of Swords too, it's like allow these new thoughts, these new ideas to grow. If we're talking about a Page of Swords, like it's this younger energy wielding this giant sword. So as you're going big, as you're growing, as you're expanding, allow yourself to brainstorm, allow yourself to see how big this can grow, and not just stop yourself if you don't have the resources to do it right away. It's like, no, like allow this thought, allow this download, allow this dream time to integrate, to percolate, so that when we get to March and Saturn leaves Aquarius, you probably have more facts, you have more connections, you have more power to initiate what you're wanting to build. All right. So Leo, that is our general reading for the month of February. If this reading resonated, please feel free to share with another Leo who could benefit from the messages. If you'd like to go into these themes more in depth with a one-on-one reading, all my availability is up to date on my website at www.stillwateralchemy.com. And if you're curious about learning more about the astrological side of things, Farah Sadiq and I are launching our astrology course on April 8th. So I'm going to put all the details for that landing page in the description of this video. If you'd like to learn more, you can click the link. All right. Thank you, Leos, for watching. Have a beautiful month ahead. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.